Hey my Virgo peeps, how you going? I'm doing a Valentine's Day reading. It's Mel Kelly with Kelly Street Tarot. Yeah, just doing a Valentine's Day reading, who's coming towards you and what you can expect. Usual disclaimer, this is not a one-to-one. Don't take it too seriously. Like it, lump it, reverse the roles, whatever works, and have some fun with it, and hopefully you get something out of it too, you know. Anyway. Oh, that could be cool. The Fool. Well, that's starting something new, isn't it? And it's the Aries card, so it could be an Aries or an Aquarian. What can you expect? What can my Virgo peeps expect today? Some romance angels. Alright, so we have the Fool, the Nine of Swords. You've been up stressing? A Virgo stressing. Fancy that. Overthinking everything, are we? The Chariot. True love. Love makes the difference. And red flags. Alright, so let's have a think about this, shall we? So, the Fool. The Fool is at the very beginning of a journey, yeah? And there is a need to take a leap of faith to get that journey started, yeah? He needs to jump off the cliff. He can't see what's below. He can't see how far the drop is, but he needs to jump, right? And it's okay. Source is here with him, so the white dog indicates source, the universe is there to support his new journey. He has his knapsack just there, and that has all the things he needs in it for his journey. So whatever's new for you guys or happening or starting today, like Valentine's Day, like wow, what a day to start, you know, don't overthink it. Or maybe you've been alone for a while and that's been keeping you up, you know, and you've been overthinking, ruminating about all the stuff that went wrong in past relationships or whatever, or will I ever find somebody or whatever. Well, yeah, but you've got to take the leap of faith, don't you? You know, not always the person that we end up with doesn't always come in the package we expect, you know, and you kind of have to take control. Can take control of your mind, you know, when those thoughts come in. Nah, not thinking that. You know, when you're upset about being single and you've been single for a while, and you start thinking, oh, well, maybe it's just because, you know, I'm fat or I'm ugly or I don't make enough money, whatever your problem happens in your mind that you ruminate on, do you know what you say? I am lovable. So you start that thought. The thought is, you know, no one's falling in love with me because, you know, my nose is too big. I have a really big nose. And that thought process that you always start, it's individual for everybody, but that you always starts happening inside your head. It's going to take work and it will take time. And you might be like 3 sentences into that negative thought process. Try to remember to say, I am lovable. Okay? Then with time, and just even out in the world, when you just say I am lovable, and repeat that, and then after a while, when those thoughts come in, you'll get like 2 words into it, and I'm lovable will stop you in your tracks. And you know, by doing this, do you know what happens? You raise your vibration, yeah, and then people that vibrate on a higher frequency, they rise, they see you. They notice you go past because you're now resonating on their vibration, on their frequency, and you want to be up there on that high vibrational frequency so that you attract into your life people up there on that high vibrational frequency. See, so then, you know, you get to start a new beginning, supported and with everything that you need, instead of something on a foundation of matchsticks that's going to crumble and fall like the tower. Okay? So there. Yes. Go do that. Stop overthinking everything. Take control. You grab those wild horses and you take control. You know, like, we can't control whether someone falls in love with us or not. No, but we can control how we move through the world alone until we're not. Yeah. Also, it could just be you and your partner have been having some trouble, and maybe you haven't been sure where it's going, and there's a need for you to take control of your emotions, of you know, and take that leap of faith towards your partner. You know, maybe all your partner's going through something and all they really needed was a place to be vulnerable. You know, open up a safe space emotionally for them and allow them to express themselves and be vulnerable towards you. Or maybe it's a vice versa thing. Maybe they do that for you today. Valentine's Day. True love. This love is once in a lifetime love. Ooh, yeah, well, isn't that worth, you know, opening up space for? Isn't that worth controlling yourself and the situation and steering it where it should go? Isn't that worth taking that leap of faith and knowing that the universe and the powers that be have your back and are guiding you there? Once in a lifetime opportunity. Or maybe you've been on your own for so long and been worrying about it for so long, and there's a need for you to take a leap of faith towards someone and take charge, because the Chariot takes charge and is a victorious card. It's led to victory, right? Love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Yeah? So love makes a difference. So if you've been feeling without it for a long time, then maybe it's coming in, and that's going to make a big difference in your life, and you will have the strength to take the reins and guide your chariot, and the faith to take that leap of faith and dive off that love cliff towards somebody, because love makes a difference, and it's a true love. It's a real love. It's a love that people wait a lifetime for, and maybe you have. Maybe that's why the Nine of Swords is here. You've waited a lifetime for this love, and it's finally here. Pay attention to the red flags. But, you know, that's another thing. Pay attention to the red flags. Even the most amazing love stories come with problems. And you don't if you see a red flag, you don't have to do a runner. That's not always good, because quite often a red flag is just an issue that the other person's going through, and had it been addressed, you guys could have worked through it and moved on. So yeah, definitely pay attention to the red flags. It doesn't mean you have to run. It just means there's something that you guys need to address. So address that. Give space for that. Love makes a difference. Open up a loving, nurturing, honest environment where your partner and you can be vulnerable with each other and address the red flags. Alright? So, yeah. Stop worrying about it. Stop thinking about it. Open up a place that, you know, take that leap of faith. You know? Take that leap of faith that when you are vulnerable, when you open up, when you address the red flags, and you take control, that the love that you guys share, true love, is enough to get you through it and address those red flags. Okay? Alright, so that's all I've got for you guys. It looks like a bit of an intense day, but hey, if you want to address red flags on Valentine's Day, it's as good a day as any. Address them, and always address them in a way like speak in a way the other person can hear you. Don't speak in a way that's going to make them defensive. Don't come in and go, you always do this. Go, look, I really don't like that. Is there something else we can do? Or whatever, you know. Don't put them on the defensive. You lose the war as soon as you lose the battle. Not that love is a battle, well, all the time, but you lose that battle or the conversation or whatever as soon as someone feels like they have to defend themselves. So don't make them defensive. Just have a chat to them about what's going on for you. All right? Alrighty. Well, that's it. I hope you guys have a awesome, groundbreaking Valentine's Day, my Virgo peeps. And yeah, so as per usual, like, share, subscribe, and follow. This channel only grows with you guys. So help me, help you, keeping it going, yeah? And namaste.